Hi friends, welcome to all. Today we are going to see the lab activity configuring EtherChannel. Well, here we can see our topology. We will design this topology on our Cisco packet tracer. Also, we can see addressing table. We will configure all these things. Here we can see the objectives. In part 1, configure basic switch settings. In part 2, configure PAGP. And in part 3, configure LACP. Also, we will go through the background. Link aggregation allows the creation of logical links that are comprised of 2 or more physical links. This provides increased throughput beyond using only one physical link. Link aggregation also provides redundancy if one of the links fails. So in this lab, we will configure EtherChannel, a form of link aggregation used in switched networks. We will configure EtherChannel using port aggregation protocol, that is PAGP, and link aggregation control protocol, that is LACP. Here we can see the required resources for this lab activity. 3 switches, we will use Cisco 2960, 3 PCs, then Ethernet cables. We'll come to part 1, configure basic switch settings. In part 1, you will set up the network topology and configure basic settings such as the interface IP addresses, then device access and passwords. Coming to step 1, cable the networks as shown in the topology. Attach the devices as shown in the topology diagram and cable as necessary. Well, we are going to build this network, topology on our Cisco packet tracer. Here we are going to use 3 2960 switches. Then we have 3 PCs and devices. And we are going to connect all these from fast Ethernet 0/6 to this PCA. From fast Ethernet 0/18 to this PC, then fast Ethernet 0/18 to this PC. Also, we will rename all the devices as per our lab activity. Here this is S1. Here we can see this is S3, and we have S2. Also, we have the PCs. So this is PC-A. Here we have PC-C, and here we have a PC- B. Now we are going to connect our switches. Here we can see switch to switch we have to use a copper crossover from S1 F0/4 to F0/4 and F0/3 to F0/3, and from S1 F0/1 to F0/1, also F0/2 to F0/2, then from S3 from F0/1 to F0/3 and F0/2 to F0/4. Here we will label. Here we are going to use PAGP, here we are going to use LACP, and here we are going to use LACP. And this is port channel 1, and this is port channel 2, and from S2 to S3 port channel 3. We will see the next step. Here we can see initialize and reload the switches. Also we have to configure basic settings for each switch. We have to do all these basic settings. So disable DNS lookup, configure the device name as displayed in the topology, encrypt plain text passwords, then create MOTD banner, then assign class as privileged exec password, also assign Cisco as the console and VTY password, configure logging synchronous to prevent the console message from interrupting command entry, shut down all switch ports except the ports connected to PCs, configure VLAN 99 and name it management, configure VLAN 10 and name it staff. Then we had to configure the switch ports with attached hosts as access ports in VLAN 10, assign the IP addresses according to the addressing table, also copy the running configuration to startup configuration. So all these basic configuration we are going to set on all these switches S1, S2 and S3. First of all, we will do these basic settings on the switch S1. Enable configure terminal. First of all, we are going to disable DNS lookup. No IP domain lookup. And now we are going to set the device name. This is S1, host name as S1. Also, we are going to encrypt all plaintext password using service password encryption. Also, we are going to set the banner MOTD. Here we will use unauthorized access is prohibited. Now we will enable secret as class. Also we will set line console password as Cisco login, and we will give logging synchronous. Also we will set the password line VTY 0 to 15, password as a Cisco login. Now we are going to shut down all switch ports except the ports connected to PCs. Coming to our topology, here we can see this device PCA is connected to this switch S1 on the interface fast Ethernet 0/6. So we are going to shut down all the ports except this port, that is fast Ethernet 0/6. Coming to the configuration, S1 password is Cisco, enable password is class, configure terminal. We will go to the interface, those we want to shut down. We will go as a range, fast Ethernet 0/5. We will go 0/1 till 5 because 6 we should not shut down. Then we have a fast Ethernet 0/7 till 24. Also we have a 2 gigabit Ethernet 0/1 till 2. Right, we are going to shut down all these ports. Now we are going to configure a VLAN. We have to create this VLAN 99 and we have to give the name as management. Also we are going to create VLAN 10, name as a staff, and next we can see configure the switch ports with attached host as access ports in VLAN 10. So that is a fast Ethernet 0/6. We have to go to that interface, fast Ethernet 0/6. Here we are going to give switch port mode as access. Also switch port access VLAN 10. Next we are going to assign the IP addresses according to the addressing table. Here we can see our addressing table. Coming to the configuration on S1, we have to go to the interface VLAN 99 and we are going to set the IP address as per our addressing table, 192.168.99.11, and the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. And next we will save the configuration. Here we can see that copy running config startup config. Now we are going to do this basic settings on the next switch S2. Enable configure terminal, no IP, domain lookup, service password encryption, also the host name S2, banner MOTD, unauthorized access is prohibited. Also we will enable the secret as a class, and line console password as Cisco, login, logging synchronous. Also we will go to line VTY 0 to 15 and we will set the password as Cisco, login. Coming to our topology, here we can see this PCB is connected to this S2 on the interface fast Ethernet 0/18. Here we can see that. So we will shut down all the ports except these ports. We will exit and we will go to those interfaces, range fast Ethernet 0/1 till 17. Also fast Ethernet 0/19 till 24. Also we have a gigabit Ethernet 0/1 till 2, and here we are going to give shutdown. Now we are going to create the VLAN 99, name as management. Also VLAN 10, name as staff. Also we are going to configure the switch ports with the attached host as access ports in VLAN 10. So we have to go to that interface fast Ethernet 0/18. Here we are going to give a switch port mode as access, switch port access VLAN 10. Now we will assign the IP address as per our addressing table. Here we can see that S2. Coming to the configuration, here we have to go to that interface VLAN 99 and we will set the IP address 192.168.99.12 and the subnet mask 255.255.255.0, and we will give a copy running config startup config. Now we will do it on IS3. Enable configure terminal, no IP, domain lookup, host name as S3, service password encryption, banner MOTD, unauthorized access is prohibited. Also we will enable secret as class. Also we'll set the password, console password as Cisco, login. Also we will give a logging synchronous, and we will go to line VTY 0 to 15 and we will set the password as Cisco, login. Here our PC is connected to fast Ethernet 0/18 on this S3. So we are going to shut down all switch ports except this fast Ethernet 0/18. So we have to go to interface or range fast Ethernet 0/1 till 17 and fast Ethernet 0/19 till 24. Also we have a 2 gigabit Ethernet 0/1 till 2, and we are going to shut down all these interfaces. Also we are going to create VLAN 99, name as management. Also VLAN 10, name staff, and we are going to configure the switch ports with the attached host as access ports in VLAN 10. So we have to go to that interface fast Ethernet 0/18, switch port mode as access, switch port access VLAN 10. Now we will configure the IP address for the interface VLAN 99. IP address 192.168.99.13. Also the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Copy running config, startup config. Next is step 4, configure the PCs. Assign IP addresses to the PCs according to the addressing table. Here we can see the IP address of each PC. So first of all we will come to PCA, desktop IP configuration. Here we are going to give the IP address 192.168.10.1. We will copy this address, and here is the subnet mask. Now we will go to PCB. Here we can see that desktop IP configuration, it's a 10.2. subnet mask. Also coming to PCC, IP address 10.3. Now we will come to part 2, configure PAGP. PAGP is a Cisco proprietary protocol for link aggregation. In part 2, a link between S1 and S3 will be configured using PAGP. So coming to topology, here we can see S1 and S3. So in between we are going to configure this PAGP. Coming to step 1, configure PAGP on S1 and S3. For a link between S1 and S3, configure the ports on S1 with the PAGP desirable mode and the ports on S3 with the PAGP auto mode. Enable the ports after PAGP modes have been configured. Here we can see the commands that we have to give on all these switches, I mean S1 and S3. Interface port channel 1, then we have to give no short command. Also here we can see on S3 channel group 1 mode auto. So you'll do this configuration now. Before coming to the configuration, we will check the interface. Here we can see this is fast Ethernet 0/ we will check that 0/4. Also this interface is fast Ethernet 0/3. Right, so we will come to S1 first. Password is Cisco, enable, password is class. So we will go to those interfaces, configure terminal and interface as a range fast Ethernet 0/3 and 4. Here we are going to give a channel group as a 1, mode specified desirable. Here we can see creating a port channel interface, port channel 1. Now we are going to give an short command so that these interfaces become up. But here we can see now it's down because the other end we have to configure port channel. Coming to the other end on S3, here also the same ports, fast Ethernet 0/4 and 0/3. Coming to S3, password is Cisco, enable password is class. Here also we have to go to those interfaces as range fast Ethernet 0/3 and 4. Here we are going to create this channel group 1, and here the mode as specified auto, and here we are going to give no shut command, and here we can see now these interfaces are up. Right, now we can see the link between S1 and S3 changed the color from amber to green. Here we can see they highlighted this line, interface port channel. So this port channel 1 become an interface. These two ports become a single interface now. Changed state to up. Protocol on interface port channel 1 changed state to up. So we can see this message on our switch S3. Here we can see that. Coming to step 2, examine the configuration on the ports. Currently the F0/3, F0/4 and this port channel 1 interfaces on both the S1 and S3 are in access operational mode with the administrative mode in dynamic auto. Verify the configuration using the show running config interface ID and show interface ID switch port commands respectively. The example configuration outputs for F0/3 on S1 are as follows. Here we can see we are going to give this command and we are going to examine these ports. Here they given the output for this show commands. Here we can see that channel group 1 mode desirable. Also here we can see operational mode static access member of a bundle this port channel 1. After giving this show interface fast Ethernet 0/3 switch port. So we will try on our switch. Coming to our switch S1, password is Cisco, enable password is class. So here we are going to give a show running config and we will verify the interface 0/3. Here we can see channel group 1 mode desirable. Also we will give the show command, show interfaces fast Ethernet 0/3 switch port, and here we can see that switch port enabled, administrative mode dynamic auto, operational mode static access. Now we will verify on S3. Password is Cisco, enable password is class, show running config, and we can see those interfaces 0/3 and 0/4. Here we can see channel group 1 mode auto. Also we will give the command to show interfaces fast Ethernet 0/3 switch port, and here we can see the details, operational mode static access. Even we can give for the interface 0/4 switch port enabled, operational mode static access. Coming to step 3, verify that the ports have been aggregated by giving this show command to show a EtherChannel summary. Here itself they given the output. Here we can see that protocol is PAGP, and here we can see those ports FA 0/3 and 0/4. This is port channel 1, and here we can see the output of S3 We will verify on our switches. Coming to S1, show EtherChannel summary, and here we can see the output. Also coming to S3, show EtherChannel summary. Here we can see that. Here we have a question. What do the flags SU and P indicate in the Ethernet summary? Here we can see that on this interface, on bracket they given PP. Also here we can see the flag SU. Here this P indicates that the ports are bundled in a port channel. Also we can see this SU. Here S indicates that the port channel is a layer 2 ether channel. Also this U means this ether channel is up and in use. So together we can see this layer 2 is up and in use. Next we will come to step 4, configure trunk ports. After the ports have been aggregated, commands applied at the port channel interface affect all the links that were bundled together. Manually configure the port channel 1, ports on S1 and S3 as trunk ports and assign them to native VLAN 99. Here we can see that we are going to give this port channel 1 as mode as a trunk. Also we can see we are going to set the native VLAN 99 on both switches S1 and S3. We will do that. First of all, we will do it on S1. Password is Cisco. Enable password is class. Configure terminal. We will go to the interface. Port channel 1. And here we are going to give a switch port mode as a trunk. Also we are going to set the native VLAN 99. Copy running config, startup config. Now we will come to the switch S3. Password is Cisco. Enable password is class. Configure terminal. We will go to the interface port channel 1 and here we are going to give the mode as a trunk. Also we are going to set this as native VLAN. Copy running config, startup config. Here we can see that we will give fast forward time. Right. Now we will come to step 5. Verify that the ports are configured as trunk ports. A. Issue the show or running config commands on S1 and S3. What commands are listed for F0/3 and F0/4 on both switches? That means on S1 and S3. Compare the results to the running configuration for the port channel 1 interface. Record your observation. We will give the show commands on these switches. First of all, coming to S1. Show running config. And we will verify the interfaces. Here we can see that F0/3 and 0/4. Here we can see now the switch port trunk native VLAN 99 and here we can see the mode is a trunk. Here also we can see that native VLAN 99 and the switch port mode trunk. Also we will see port channel 1. VLAN 99. Here we can see that interface port channel 1. Here we can see switch port trunk native VLAN. This is what we configured. So after configuring this port channel mode and native VLAN, we can see automatically that bundled ports also assign this mode as well as this native VLAN. Now we will verify on S3. Show running config. Coming to the interfaces F0/3 and 0/4. Here we can see that and here we can see the port channel. This is what we configured, native VLAN and this moded trunk. So when we configured trunk commands were applied to the Ether channel, the commands also affected the individual link in this bundle. We can see that on F0/3 and 0/4. Coming to B, issue the show interface trunk and show spanning tree commands on S1 and S3. What trunk port is listed, what is the native VLAN, and what is concluding result from the output. From the show spanning tree output, what is port cost and port priority for the aggregated link. We will check that. Coming to S1, here we are going to give a show interfaces trunk, and here we can see that the port is port channel 1. Here we can see that. Also we will verify on S3. Show interfaces trunk, and here we can see the port channel 1. Also we can see the native VLAN 99. Status is trunking. Same thing can be on S1 also. Native VLAN 99, status is trunking. Now we will give the command to show spanning tree. Show spanning tree, and here we can see that interface port channel 1. Also we can see the cost here is 9 and the priority 128. Coming to S3, show spanning tree, and here also we can see that interface port channel 1, cost is 9 and the priority is 128. Now we will come to part 3, configure LACP. LACP is an open source protocol for link aggregation developed by the IEEE. In part 3, the link between S1 and S2 and the link between S2 and S3 will be configured using LACP. Also, the individual links will be configured as trunks before they are bundled together as a third channel. Here we can see the command what we have to give. First of all, we are going to create this port channel 2 on in between S1 and S2. Here we can see those commands. So we will do that first. First of all, we will do it on S1. Configure terminal. We will go to the interface as a range. First Ethernet 0/1 and 2. Here we are going to make this mode as a trunk. Also we have to make this native VLAN as 99. Now we are going to create this channel group 2, and here we are going to give the mode as active, and here we can see creating a port channel interface port channel 2. Now we are going to give no shut command. Here we can see this interface status changed state to down because the other end we have to configure. Now we will do it on S2. Password. Configure terminal. We have to go to the interface as a range. First Ethernet 0/1 and 2. Switch port mode as a trunk. Switch port trunk native VLAN 99, and we will create the channel group 2. Also we will give the mode as passive. Here we can see LACP only, so passive. Creating a port channel interface port channel 2. And here we are going to give an no-shut command. Here we can see that change the state to up. Also we can see here this port channel 2 change the state to up, right? And here we can see that now it's in amber. We will give fast forward time. Now we can see it's in green. Coming to step 2, verify that the ports have been aggregated. What protocol is this port channel 2 using for link aggregation? Here we used LACP. We will verify that which ports are aggregated to form this port channel 2. So we already given that that was F0/1 and 0/2. We will verify that using the show command. Record the command used to verify. So we will verify on S1. Here we will give a show EtherChannel summary, and here we can see this port channel 2. The protocol is LACP, and also we can see the ports FA0/1 and 0/2. Now we will verify on S2. Show EtherChannel summary, and here we can see the port channel 2. Protocol is LACP, and here we can see the ports FA0/1 and FA0/2. Coming to step 3, configure LACP between S2 and S3. Configure the link between S2 and S3 as a port channel 3 and use LACP as the link aggregation protocol. Here we can see those commands what we have to set on this switch S2, and here we can see the commands what we have to set on S3. So we will do this configuration now. First of all, we will do it on S2. Here we can see those interfaces, fast Ethernet 0/3 and 0/4. Coming to S2, configure terminal, and we will go to those interfaces, fast Ethernet 0/3 and 4. Switch port mode as a trunk. Switch port trunk native VLAN 99. And here we are going to create this channel group 3 and the mode active. Here we can see creating a port channel interface, port channel 3. Now we will give a no-shut command. Now the state is down because the other end we have to configure. Coming to S3. Before that, we will check the interfaces. Here we can see it's F0/2 and 0/1. Cisco class, configure terminal, and we have to go to those interfaces, fast Ethernet 0/1 and 2. Switch port mode as a trunk. Switch port trunk native VLAN 99. Also we are going to create the channel group 3, and here the mode we will give as passive. Here we can see port channel, this interface port channel 3 is created. Now we will give a no-shut command, and here we can see these interfaces are up. Also we can see this interface port channel 3 changed the state to up. Also native VLAN mismatch also discovered. Here we can see now it's in amber. We will give fast forward time. Yes. Verify that the EtherChannel has formed. We will verify that using the show command, show EtherChannel summary, and here we can see that port channel 3 LACP is the protocol, and here we can see the ports. Coming to S3, show EtherChannel summary, and here we can see that port channel 3 protocol is LACP, and here we can see the ports. Coming to step 4, verify end-to-end connectivity. Verify that all devices can ping each other within the same VLAN. If not, troubleshoot until there is end-to-end connectivity. it may be necessary to disable the PC firewall. Anyway, here we are using this Cisco packet tracer, so no need to worry about the firewall. So in a real time when we implement, we have to take care of this firewall. We must disable this firewall to get this ping. So now we will verify this end-to-end connectivity. We will ping from this PCA to PCB and PCC. Coming to PCA, desktop, command prompt, ping to 192.168.10.2. Here we can see we are getting the replay. Now we will ping to PCC, that is 10.3. Here we can see we are getting the replay. Coming to the reflection, here we got a question: what could prevent Ether channels from forming? Well, there may be some reasons like a configuration mismatch, such as a trunk port on one end we configured and other end we configured access port. Then this Ether channel may not form. Also, when we give different aggregation protocols and a different port speed or duplex, this all will prevent the formation of a Ether channel. Well, that's all in this lab activity, that is configuring a Ether channel. So friends, if you have any doubt in this packet tracer activity, please comment below. Also, if you like my video, give a thumb and share to your friends. And don't forget to subscribe the channel so that you will get latest uploading video info directly into your Gmail. Thank you.